Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AG Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to create this stylish opener animation inside of After Effects without using any third-party plugin. So if you are new to this channel, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition. We will call it as our main animation. Width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate is 30, and duration is 15 seconds long. And background color, I am going to choose white color and simply hit OK and then hit OK. Then press Ctrl Y on your keyboard to create one solid BG. I'll call it as BG, and background color, I'm going to choose white color and simply hit OK and hit OK, and let's lock this layer. Now you are free to type whatever text you want. I'm going to type, hit Ctrl A, choose any text. I'm going to type opener. Select this text, press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and align it vertically. And let's type stylish opener, hit Ctrl A. Instead of this text, you are free to choose any what you call logo, or you are free to choose any kind of font if you want. Let's hit enter, double click, increase the size, decrease the vertical distance like this. Yep, so this is just a random text. You are free to choose anything you want, or you can simply choose any logo. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Choose grid and guide option and hit title selection, press S and scale it at appropriate size like this. Now hit Ctrl N to create a new composition. Let's call it as 1, and width I am going to choose 1080 and hit OK. Then select our rectangle tool. Make sure that fill color is whatever color you want. We don't need any stroke, so simply double click on this rectangle, so it will create a rectangle at the size of this composition. Now press R for rotation and let's rotate it on 45 degree. Press S for scaling option and scale it somewhere around like this. Now I have this 5 images. You are free to choose whatever image you want. I'll provide the link of this images in the description. I'll choose this image over here, so I'll simply bring this in my composition. Press S for scaling option and scale it at appropriate size like this. And let's bring this over here, and now I'm going to choose track matte and choose alpha matte like this. Now I'm going to select this image and then right click new and create one null object. Select this image and make it a parent with this null one. Select this null one, press P for position. I'm going to create one keyframe over here. Go to around 1.10 frames and create another keyframe. Go to the start and move this null object over here. Now select those keyframe, hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph by holding shift, move this handle over here, select this handle and move this handle over here. So if you see, we will get something like this. If you want, then you can increase the duration of this animation also. Now you can select this image, go to the, let's make this somewhere around like this, create one keyframe over here, go few frame forwards. Let's increase the size of this image like that. Go over here, press R for rotation. Let's rotate it like that. Create one keyframe, hit U, go over here and let's make it -5. Now select this keyframe, move this over here, zoom in a little, zoom out a little bit, select those keyframes and move them over here. So if you see this animation, we will get something like this. Let's move this animation a little bit over here. Or you can select those keyframe, hit F9 again, go to the graph editor, select this graph by holding shift, move this handle over here and this handle over here. So we will get something like this. And now if you want, you can increase the duration of it like this. Let's move this somewhere around over here like this. Now select this one composition and hit Ctrl D, double click to open this comp like this. Now go over here at this point, and now I'm going to create one ellipse and simply double click again and move this ellipse over here. We don't want this shape layer, so I'll delete this shape layer now. Select this ellipse shape layer and unlink this. Press S for scaling option and scale, reduce the size of it. Now we will add another image in our composition, like we will choose this image, move this to our project window. Now select this image by holding Alt. I'll drag this image on top of it like that. Press P for position. Let's move the position of this image somewhere around over here, and now we will get this kind of animation. If you choose one, in one we have this animation, in second one we have this animation. Now select this two, hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, double click on it to open this composition. We will choose another image like this, bring this our main animation comp. Select this image by holding Alt. I'll simply drag and drop on this one. Select this image, press S, go to the start. As you guys see, we have created one scaling keyframes over here. So for now what we will do, we will select both the keyframes, make sure that you are at the start, and let's decrease the size of it like this and press P for position. Let's move this over here. Let's move this position somewhere around over here so we can see the image is clear cut. Select this image, go to the start first, press S, select those keyframe, and let's scale it down again, and let's see, we'll get something like this. Let's increase the scale little bit like this. Select this, press P, and let's move this over here. And if you want, you can select this null object, press S, and you can change the scale of this one also. So we'll get something like this. Now select this 3, hit Ctrl D, double click to open this. Go over here, select this image, bring this to our project window. Select this image by holding Alt. I'll drag and drop on this one like this. Now this image looks perfect to me, so I'm not gonna change anything over here. Again, select this, hit Ctrl D, double click to open this. Select our last image. I'll drag and drop in my project window. Select this image by holding Alt. I'll replace the image, press P for position, and let's adjust the image like this. So we'll get this kind of animation. Now let's go to our main animation. Let's hide this one for now. We will bring our one over here like this. Let's see. Then we will add our second one over here, press S. Let's make it 40, and I'll move this over here. Let's change the scale of it like this. Then add our third one, S, make it 66. Let's move this over here. Then add our 4, but before that what we will do, we will select this 2 and 3. We will make it a parent with this one. Select this one, press S, and let's scale it like this. Select both of them. Let's decrease the size of it. We will adjust the position like that. Select this fourth one, move this over here, press S, scale it like that. Let's bring this over here. Somewhere around over here like this. Let's bring back our fifth one, press S. Let's make it 45, this one 45 like this. Now we will select this fifth and fourth, select both of them, bring them over here, hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, bring them downwards and bring them over here, or you can simply replace it their position, respective positions, like that. Hit U, and if you see this animation now, we will get something like this. Now we have to cover this entire thing, so adjust the scale of each and every one according to them. I'll select this one and this one, press S, scale it like that. Yep, this one looks good to me. Yep, now let's go to around 1, and at 4 seconds I'm going to create one keyframe over here. Go to around 6 seconds, and now I'm gonna move this. This one should be upward. Now I'm gonna select those keyframes. We will hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move the handle over here and the handle over here, like this. Now let's go to 2 seconds. Let's go to around 4, select this keyframe, create one keyframe over here, go to around 6 seconds. Let's see, in main this is over here, so I'll go to the 2, and now I'll move this null object over here. Again, select those keyframes, hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and this handle over here, like that. So if you see, we will get something like this. Now we have this 2, which is in our third one. Go to the 4 second, select this null object, press P for position, create one keyframe over here, go to around 6. Let's move this over here. Select those keyframe and hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and this handle over here. Let's see. Now we have this one, so double click to open this, go to around 4 seconds, select this one, press P for position, create one keyframe over here, around 6 seconds. It should go upward. Select those keyframe, hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, move this handle over here and this handle over here. Now we have the 5th one. Select this null object, press P for position, create one keyframe, also create one keyframe, and we will move this null object at the top. Select those keyframe, hit F9, go to the graph editor, select this graph. By holding shift, yep. So if you see this animation now we will get something like this, and then we will get something like this. Now as you can see, in 4th and 5th one we have something like that. Now I'm gonna see, we have 4th one over here. Simply select this 4th one from the project window and hit Ctrl D. Select this 4th one. By holding Alt, I'll bring this on top of it to replace it. Also select this 5, hit Ctrl D. By holding, select this 5th one. By holding Alt, let's bring this on top of it, so it will replace that. Now select this 6th one. At this point, as you can see, the my null object goes over here, so I'll bring this downwards and go. So if you see this, and this image is going downwards, so also select this 7th one, go over here, select this null object and bring this at the bottom. So let's see, we will get this kind of animation first. It's still for a while, and then we will get this kind of stuff. Now hit page down button 2 times, select this one, move this over here with the help of open square bracket. Hit page down button 2 times, select this, move this over here, or you can choose the distance of 5 frames like this for each and every one. So we will get some time alternations also, like this. But I think we should hit page down button 2 times and that should be good. So let's see. We'll get something like this. Now select all of them, press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose, and let's call it as main and hit OK. So we'll get something like this. Now select this, hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, select this, press S and scale it like that. Let's open this, close this, press S for scaling, scale it like that. Select this, hit Ctrl D, select this third one and scale it like this. Now select this second one, go to the effect and presets and search for tint effect like this. As you can see, you can swap this color. Now I'm going to choose red color, and instead of white I'm going to choose black color, and now swap these colors, so we will get this kind of shade over here. Also copy this color, hit Ctrl C, select this third one, hit Ctrl V, and you can choose a different color over here also, like that. So let's see what we will get. We will get something like this. Now go to the main like this, select this first one, go to the effect and presets panel and search for drop shadow effect, and distance 20, softness 100, opacity also 100. Let's make it 40. Increase the softness, select this drop shadow effect, Ctrl C, select all of them and hit Ctrl V or hit Ctrl Z, select this and let's make this opacity 50 only. Select this drop shadow, hit Ctrl C, select all of them and hit Ctrl V. Go to the main animation, so we will get something like this. Now go to around 5 frames, select this, move this over here, select this, move this over here, and let's see what we will get. We will get something like this. It will take a little bit time to render it out, so let's make this quad resolution like this. And at this point I'm gonna move my stylish opener over here like this. Now after that I'm gonna select this main, hit Ctrl D. I'll still move this over here at this point, and I will move this over here. Press S for scaling option and scale it like that. Press T for opacity and let's make it 20. Let's move this somewhere around over here. So let's make it 10 maybe. Select this text, press S and let's scale it like that. So now with the help of this kind of technique we will get something like that. Now there is another thing we can do. We can select all of them, we'll press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose it, hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, press S and let's make it 180 or let's choose 140 like this. Now we will select the rectangle and we will create one shape like that. Press Ctrl Alt Home to align that anchor point to the center. Go to the Align tab, align it horizontally and then align it vertically. Press R for rotation and rotate it like that. Press S, unlink this like this and increase the scale. Select this and let's move this over here like this. I'm going to create one key. Let's move this somewhere around from this point. So let's move this over here, create one keyframe over here, and from at this point I'm gonna move this from here to here like this. Now select this extra which scale is 140 and I'm going to choose alpha matte. So now we will get this one cool looking reflection type scene over here. You can select this, hit Ctrl D. Let's not move this, but select this, hit U. Let's move this somewhere around over here. Select this, press S, and let's scale this one like that. Move this over here around. Select this, go to the effect and presets panel, and you can search for tint effect to apply. Instead of white, I'm going to choose blue color like this, or you can swap this colors, or you can choose red color also, or I think we don't need that, so simply delete this one. We don't need that, one is enough. So yep, this is how you can create a simple slideshow opener inside of After Effects. So that's it for the today's video. We will see you in my next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. Until then, stay tuned.